All right, so we have some live visuals of BJP protest that's happening in Delhi. So those are the visuals of BJP workers and leaders protesting in the national capital. So high voltage drama as far as BJP versus Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. Chor hai slogans that is being said outside the assembly. BJP, of course, unrelenting against the Aam Aadmi Party. So BJP holding high voltage protests outside the assembly against Aam Aadmi Party. In fact, BJP had been time and again seeking resignation of some of its AAP leaders over, of course, the liquor policy case in which its leaders are being probed. Currently, of course, BJP had been asking for the resignation of the Deputy CM Manish Sisodia, had been time and again saying that AAP is reeked in corruption. Aam Aadmi Party, of course, rubbishing all these allegations, stating that the central agency probe is nothing but political vendetta, and BJP wants to overthrow the Delhi government, which is why central agencies are behind several of the state governments, including Aam Aadmi Party.
Done in the construction of classrooms and washrooms in the Delhi government schools, and that is the reason why they raised this matter within the assembly. But it was being refused to hold any kind of discussion or debate on this matter by the deputy chair, and that is the reason why all these MLAs had come into the well. They were holding posters against the Arvind Kejriwal government. They were raising slogans, and that was the reason why the deputy speaker marshaled out all these MLAs who were protesting by standing there within the well. And
so MLAs were marshalled out of the assembly session today, and after which, of course, these protests have erupted on the streets of Delhi. BJP unrelenting against Aam Aadmi Party. So the face-off between BJP and Aam Aadmi Party in the national capital continue. All this amid CBI case against Manish Sisodia. Multiple raids had been conducted of Manish Sisodia's. Just a couple of days back, of course, his bank locker was also examined by the central agency. Of course, the Aam Aadmi Party time and again calling this political vendetta and stating that BJP had been time and again trying to poach MLAs by buying several of the opposition MLAs. And that is something that needs to be examined, is what AAP has demanded. In fact, AAP has demanded a CBI probe into the alleged Operation Lotus by the BJP. So the Aam Aadmi Party stating that the BJP's strategy is to dislodge the state government in Delhi. In fact, AAP MLAs had claimed that they'd been approached by the party and offered 20 crore to switch sides. And that needs forensic examination is something that they have demanded. Of course, now the face-off is just intensifying in the national capital between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP. BJP demanding the resignation of several of our AAP leaders, including, of course, Manish Sisodia. So this protest coming as a result of the ruckus that was created in the assembly, and MLAs, BJP MLAs were marshalled out of the assembly. Therefore, BJP unrelenting against Aam Aadmi Party. The stir only continuing. Ela is live with us. Ela, this face-off, war of words, the protest continuing as far as both BJP and Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. Now, of course, we believe BJP MLAs were marshalled out, and we can see the protests intensifying. So both sides, be it Aam Aadmi Party or the BJP, unrelenting at the moment.
Well, absolutely. Seems like there is no end to the ongoing face-off between the Aam Aadmi Party as
दूसरे मंत्री पे सीबीसी की जांच में भ्रष्टाचार पाया गया। तीसरे मंत्री, उसी मंत्री के खिलाफ शराब घोटाले के अंदर सबूत पाए जा रहे हैं। शराब घोटाला, शिक्षा घोटाला और सत्येंद्र जैन का हवाला घोटाला, ये सब आरोप आने के बाद, ये सब पुख्ता सबूत आने के बाद भी अगर इस्तीफा नहीं हो रहा तो ये अरविंद केजरीवाल को बताना होगा कि आपकी जो सुचिता आप कहते हो, अरविंद केजरीवाल जब सत्ता में नहीं आए तो क्या कहते थे, आज उसका जवाब अरविंद केजरीवाल को देना पड़ेगा। हम यह प्रदर्शन इसलिए करने आए हैं कि कल जिस प्रकार से विधानसभा के अंदर लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर साहब का पुतला फूका गया, अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल था। अभी आपने हिंदुस्तान में सुना है।
All right, so BJP protesters there saying that Manish Sisodia should resign. We have Ela once again with us. Ela, so as we were discussing before, the protest by BJP is intensifying and Aam Aadmi Party also unrelenting. So the face-off between both the parties is just continuing in the national capital and intensifying with each passing day.
Well, absolutely right. There seems no end to the war of words right now going on between Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. And you can see the BJP workers are protesting outside the Vidhan Sabha only. And you can see that police has now barricaded all this way and have closed the gates of Delhi Legislative Assemblies. And after the BJP MLAs were marshalled out by the speaker, and soon after that only the BJP started protesting right outside the Delhi Legislative Assembly. Now they are demanding that Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia should resign from his post on alleged excise scam, and we have seen this war going on, war of words going on since the day CBI raided Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia's residence for over 14 hours, and you can see that they are now burning the effigies as well. Police has barricaded all the way going towards the Delhi Legislative Assembly, and they are raising slogan and demanding that Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia should resign. Meanwhile, Aam Aadmi Party yesterday protested outside the CBI office, demanding a probe in alleged Operation Lotus. Aam Aadmi Party is alleging that around 20 crore rupees were offered to their 20 MLAs, and from where the BJP is getting all this money, they are alleging that CBI should inquire this as well. Now we are seeing that the situation is getting under control as the Delhi police and paramilitary forces are present in a high number, and they are controlling the situation. They are asking the workers to return back, and yet there are some workers who are raising slogans. Yesterday Aam Aadmi Party protested, and before that in the morning, yesterday morning, we have seen the war of words turned into a Twitter war as well, when both the sides tweeted several videos of different claims, and the story behind it's that the Aam Aadmi Party's Saurabh Bhardwaj has invited BJP's Gaurav Bhatia to check around 500 schools, as BJP has said that there is no school built by Aam Aadmi Party, and so the Gaurav Bhatia went to inspect the school, and soon after that we seen a series of tweets and videos emerging on social media, and both the parties claiming different things. Now today also the assembly session is right now going on, and amidst that this high political drama is unfolding right in front of us. Back to you.
Right, thanks Ela. High drama in assembly as well as on the streets of Delhi. Political war between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP is continuing. In fact, we can see BJP leaders there burning effigies of AAP leaders, and of course demanding resignation of Manish Sisodia as well. Thank you, Ela, for all those details. We'll keep coming back to you.